a DJ, the build up to Christmas, you always get really awful records, you know, because they're all trying to be the next Christmas #1. And it's really exciting when it gets to January because the creme de la creme rises. And Blackcurrant's EP, which is your EP, Rachel Sermanni, is absolutely fantastic, and that's a real post-Christmas treat.
Okay, that's good.
And Blackcurrants, by the way, is black and then currants, as in tide, whatever, not as fruit.
Yes, yes. Do you want me to speak about the EP then?
If you want to.
Right. Well, so the name came from one of the songs in Blackcurrant is called Blackcurrant, and then I thought I was speaking to Mum, deciding on names for it, and we thought the Blackcurrant is more about a dark river, the song, but then blackcurrants are like little trees, so the songs are like 4 little berries.
Oh, so your mum took part in the whole thing?
Yes, she partook in the creation. As she does with most songs, she's usually the first person to hear them played. And the EP is sort of a combination of older songs. Song for a Fox and Breathe Easy are both quite old ones that I would have definitely sung to my mother first because they were written in my bedroom back home. And then Blackcurrants and The Fog, they're the darker ones, are more recent. Blackcurrants was written this year, and The Fog was written just at the start of around this time last year. So it's like a baby, but it's getting old now.
So you said about two were written at home, but then you moved to Glasgow.
Yeah,
so does that reflect your mood in any way?
Perhaps, yeah. I mean, there's so much happened and so much developed, and things have been more things have been read and listened to and things like that. So things will change. And Song for a Fox was written on my first trip down to London. So that was speaking of that was a time of adventure for me, and I wrote lots of adventurous songs, and I'm fond of the fox. And then the Breathe Easy one was a far older one. I was very much infatuated with the boy, and that's where it came from. And I had a dream, and there's a lot of theme of dreaming, and using it as inspiration for songs is a common occurrence.
Because I first saw you, when I'm talking about 2010 now, and I saw you at one of my favourite festivals, at Loopaloo, which is Ullapool, spelled backwards, which is about an hour's drive, isn't it, from Inverness?
Yeah.
And I saw you at that festival and thought you were absolutely magnificent. Subsequently saw you in London, you were supporting Anna Calvi, weren't you?
Yeah.
At Dingwalls or something.
Yeah.
And Mumfords, yeah. And you did a session for me at Radio 2. And you were telling me, because your childhood sounds idyllic.
Yes, it was. Yeah. And I think even at the time, there was a place that I stayed when, from age about 4 until about primary 4. So it was about 4 years in this very idyllic place, which I knew was idyllic even at the time. The light that landed on the place was beautiful, and the school, there were 23 of us. So I'm sure, I've been really lucky in that sense.
What's the name of that place?
Farr, F-A-R-R. Farr.
So it really was in the middle of nowhere?
Yeah, sort of south of Inverness. And we've always remained in that area, and moving from there was like a great thing. We moved to a place called Carbridge, which is again a really lovely place, thriving. There was lots of creative community stuff going on, and then also there was traditional music getting taught at the schools. There were things during the holidays that you could take part in, so there was a whole load of, you could orbit the music and performance thing a lot more than thinking back. I realised how sort of central it was and key it was to a lot of my upbringing.
So when I was at school and I was put on the triangle because I was absolutely crap at any kind of music, I learned to play the guitar subsequently, but I haven't played for years. I just can't make music. I could never write a song if I tried. But were you the star at school, band, orchestra or whatever?
I didn't sing for a good part of my time, but I suppose I was always a bit of a performer. Our school play consisted of me being Fagin and my brother being Dodger, so we both sort of took over the theatrical space a lot of the time. And I was always very fond of music, but it didn't occur that it could be a job until like later on. It still isn't.
So how old were you when you started writing songs?
My own songs began, like my own serious attempt at like singing songs and stuff like that would have been around 14 when I picked up a guitar. But yeah, music was always a big part of it. I played other instruments before that, but that's when it began.
And your mum, because you know she's your sort of litmus test. Is she musical?
Not really.
No.
No, none of the family are very musical. They can sing and are very encouraging and supportive. And I'm sure there's been elements like church and stuff like that that probably definitely come into it. Not that it makes us sound really religious, but we're not very good when it comes to it. But I'm sure that when hymns and stuff were always part of growing up.
And they must be really excited for you now because you are starting to make your mark, and that fan base is great. People are talking about you. You've got a great rep, and you know, are they thinking, "Gosh, our Rachel"?
Yeah, I'm sure they are. I think they're very happy and proud. But they've got two thinking of who are still not quite flown the nest, so they're busy with lots of other things, which is good just to talk about, not the things that we're getting up to, and hear how they're getting on.
And are you getting used to coming down to London? Because I mean, Union Chapel, you've recently done.
Yeah.
You're doing a lot more sort of London gigs and going on the road and what have you.
Well, London has always been a fun one to play and a nerve-wracking one to play because this is where everybody. It's just so much pressure down here, in a sense of even just personally, you put it on yourself because it's London. But our last gig, which was for my first time with the band down here, just went so well, and I was so pleased with how it went. We were all in a great space, and the Union Chapel is one of the places that I've always wanted to play. So I was really lucky that I got to do that with a bunch of my friends as well, bring an army down. And it had 9 of them on the stage with me, so that was good. And yeah, it's been really fun travelling about and also realising that everywhere is the same. There is the pressure in London, but essentially, if you do a good show and you sort of just do what you do in any other place, people will be interested if they want, you know.
It doesn't matter whether it's Scunthorpe or London, it's all
humans.
equally.
Yeah.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Well, fantastic. You're going to love the tracks. You might have already heard them, but you can click on them now. Fantastic. She's wonderful. Rachel Sermanni.